Hello everybody, this is Blightwind bringing you one of the games within the defense group stages. This is Power Rangers up against Potm. So we're getting right into the picks and bans right here. Looks like this was maybe an all-pick remake, so unfortunately I won't be able to bring you the bans. So we're just waiting for the picks right away. Really wish I could have been in the game originally so that I could have at least had a knowledge of the bans. But I imagine it was some pretty straightforward stuff. I don't think either of these teams would have done anything super crazy. Probably like Darkseers. So we'll have to see what it does. And so everyone's picked up, and we're actually a couple surprising things. Broodmother actually makes it through. We see a Witch Doctor. So we're gonna have Tides of Time on the Enigma, Donkey J as a stand-in for the Beastmaster, Aoi on the Broodmother, Way Too Sexy on the Windrunner, and Sender standing in on the Witch Doctor. And then we have ZXC on the Juggernaut, Rain on the Leshrac, Phineas on the Tidehunter, Sanya Bandit on the Death Prophet, and Aurelian on the Venomancer. And they're gonna do a bit of an aggressive. They aren't doing, no, they're just making sure that they're not doing a level 1 Roshan. And we're actually gonna see Brood with which, like, are we gonna see Brood in a dual lane? That would be super surprising. They're gonna spot the web out here. Do they have any sentries? Doesn't look like it. No.
The battle begins.
But it looks like we're gonna have Tide soloing top with a Leshrac, Venomancer, and Jug tri-lane, and then Death Prophet mid. This is actually a super dangerous tri-lane, because if you get a Howling Gale on, or a Venomous Gale on somebody, I don't know why I always call it Howling Gale. Leshrac will get a Split Earth on them, and then you're just going to eat a full spin and die. The Broodmother should be rather safe within the webs, but this means that Sender's going to have an awful time here, because then he's just going to have to be super careful this entire time. Enigma's going to be in the jungle. Then we've got Tidehunter up against this Beastmaster. Both of them rather beefy. The Gush, I don't know, I guess with Gush and then a couple right clicks he could outdamage this Beastmaster ever so slightly. But the axe is fairly spammable, especially once he gets a Soul Ring, if he decides to go that route. And then we got Windrunner soloing up against this Death Prophet. Already level 2. We've got a rather even matchup here as well. I think it would basically be whoever gets the bottle first. Fortunately, Courier looks like it's all messed up. We got regular Courier on here. Do my Courier checks. And where the heck's the Courier here? Oh, they still don't, and they've got just regular Courier here as well. No Flying Courier yet on the Radiant side for the Power Rangers. Which, by the way, I love this logo so much. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's enabled. Looks like the flags aren't working. Maybe because it was an all-pick remake. Like, most likely because it was an all-pick remake. Windrun's gonna be pumped. Couple auto attacks coming through. Witch Doctor with a double damage. But Leshrac's gonna wander up here. And I don't imagine Jug will have all that much trouble here. All these lanes seem rather even.
Illusion.
Some Carrion Swarm's gonna come through, or Crypt Swarm as it's called in this. Actually walks back into that power shot, which is unfortunate. Tidehunter actually gets a kill on the Beastmaster. Looks like he dove a little bit, took a gush. The Malefice stuns not quite enough. He's going to pop himself Clarity and a salve. In the meantime, I also miss another kill mid as the Windrunner gets a kill on the Death Prophet. And we got some sentry wards coming out to the Jug, it looks like. Or did Leshrac pick him up? Oh god, the courier's gonna die to spiders.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
As they try to figure out the sentries. Death Prophet turns around. Oh, actually teleports top, gets a kill on the Enigma. Axis is gonna come through onto the Death Prophet. Another Crypt Swarm's gonna come through. Some more auto attacks. Trying to juke a little bit. Get a one last Crypt Swarm. No. Beastmaster actually gets a kill on that. The Boar doing some work. And Enigma's gonna come TP up top here. And did they throw a sentry down? Doesn't look like it. They're gonna wait probably for... Maybe they'll lay one down now and just not reveal that they can show the spiders. Wait for Broodmother to get safe in there. Tidehunter's gonna be in some trouble here. Some Paralyzing Cask and some Malefice coming through. Then just a bunch of right clicks. The Axis is gonna come through. Looks like Witch Doctor's gonna finish that off. Very good job by Sender. Good roam coming up here. This Tri-Lane will be able to do some good damage on this tower, though. With Diabolic Edict and the wards, the Glyph is going to be popped almost right away. And Jug's going to actually spin. He's taking a lot of damage here. He has to be super careful. They're going to pop a Sentry. They're going to get a Venomous Gale, split Earth onto the Broodmother. Windrunner comes up. Jug manages to just run out. Shackle Shot onto the Leshrac. But tons of Edict damage on the Windrunner. And Windrunner has to be super careful. Poison Sting's actually going to do a ton of damage. They're actually going to get... Venomancer's going to die to tower. But they're going to get the tower kill? No points in Maledict actually yet. It's 2 Cask and 1 in Voodoo Restoration. Windrunner has her bottle. She's just gonna go heal up, teleport back mid. Death Prophet has one as well, but no room. Leshrac's actually gonna get chased down. Manages to get a split Earth down onto the Broodmother. Does take a Spawn Spiderling Snoot for a kill, but Juggernaut gets a kill. And Tidehunter just gets a solo kill on this Beastmaster. Did he use... Yeah, he used Ravage. And hey, a kill's a kill, especially when they're behind by a little bit here. Although gold looks like it's actually in their favor. They're over 1,000 gold up and just 500 experience advantage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Windrunner's was thinking of roaming down here, but saw that the Venomancer was coming to support as well. And Leshrac is just kind of wandering around in the jungle, making sure nobody's killing their creeps, maybe checking for the Enigma. But he's been spending basically his entire time within the dire jungle. We might see them go again on this Tide. Malefice coming through, doing some good damage. Roar is going to be popped as well. And that's going to be a dead Tidehunter. Enigma's going to get the last hit on that. Paralyzing Cask was also used, but it only bounced the one time. They just used it primarily to keep people, or keep him in place for the Roar. And unfortunately, this Death Prophet isn't having the best time. We've got a 26-8 Juggernaut up against a 16-1 Broodmother. So he's having a great time. Tidehunter, 25-2 up against a 19 or 20-1 Beastmaster. And then we got a 41-10 Windrunner against a 28-3. So they're winning two. Power Rangers are winning 2 of their lanes, losing the mid lane. They're gonna lose this top one, or this tier 1 up top here. So 1-for-1 tower exchange so far, and a 2-kill advantage. But farm is definitely going the way of Power Rangers. Tidehunter taking some cask here, but that's about all they're gonna do. Malefice couldn't get in range. Roar was still a couple seconds off, and Tidehunter's gonna be able to just back right on up.
The torment.
Tidehunter TP's down to the bottom, actually. He does have Ravage. Leshrac Illusion's gonna come through here. And they're actually gonna find... Ooh, they're gonna find a Witch Doctor here. Oh, and he actually manages to TP out. That was unfortunate. Jug wasn't 6 yet, so he wasn't able to use Omni Slash for the mini stun. And I don't think they had vision of him anyways. And they're just gonna teleport down here. He's got a black hole. Bunch of these spiders are gonna despawn. And their Jug actually went phase boots and 1 in healing ward to give them some push advantage. He's got his Omni Slash now. Bunch of Edict damage coming through. They're actually going to roar onto the Death Prophet. She's going to go down to Axes and Power Shot. Windrunner gets a kill on the Venomancer as well. So Potm definitely taking an early kill advantage here. They've got some good team fight abilities with the Power Shot, with the Roar, the Black Hole. Black Hole still hasn't been used yet. They're going to look to do a pressure onto this tier 1. Glyph is going to be popped. We're going to see the Venomancer TP over here. We've got Leshrac in position as well. And then we're going to see the Death Prophet. Shackle Shot going in on the Leshrac, but it doesn't latch. Juggernaut just kind of farming his little heart out up top here. And the Windrunner taking some Crypt Swarms, but they might look to do another push over here. Broodmother got her Soul Ring, so she's going to be doing some harass and look to push this tower out. They should pop the Death Prophet ult. There you go. A little bit late in my opinion, but this will definitely allow them to they'll most likely get this tower. They are going to pop Glyph, and the cask is going to come through. Roar going down on the Death Prophet. Power Shot coming through as well. Malefice, Shackle Shot. They're going to finally get the kill on that. Juggernaut gets a kill on the Witch Doctor though. Also, they get a kill on the Enigma. Omni Slash was used for that. They're going to get... and the tower does just go down to creeps. Is not denied. So as a 1 kill on the Radiant side for 2 and a tower as well. So definitely not an exchange in Potm's favor. We are looking at basically a dead even gold. And about 1,000 in the Dire's favor for experience.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Death Prophet coming down here. She's got her arcane boots. That's about it, though, which is rather unfortunate. And kind of interesting to see her go arcane, especially since, you know, Venomancer would probably be picking one up. Leshrac probably would. So I don't know if it was 100% necessary. Tide already has one. He's working him. He's actually got a pipe finished now. And they're going to use an Anchor Smash and then a Crypt Swarm to finish this, all those spiders off. Be really nice if they had some dust. Venomancer does, but he is nowhere near them. And an auto attack, and then a spawn spiderling is going to come through, do some damage to the Death Prophet. And a smoke being used on the Beastmaster and the Witch Doctor, but unfortunately no one's going to really pursue this. TP support coming through. Gush going to go down on the Tidehunter, and then he's just going to use some Anchor Smash to finish this off. This tower is deniable, so that will end up going down.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
And this top tower, actually, on the Dire side, has not been touched at all.
Radiant's bottom tower
Power shot
is
going to come
under
through.
attack.
No, doesn't really hit anyone, I don't think.
Dire's middle tower is under
Healing
attack.
Ward does come out. Level 1 of that is pretty much equivalent to a heart. Shaco Shot coming through on the Tidehunter and the Death Prophet, but they're going to get this tier
Radiant's
2.
bottom tower is under attack.
They don't even have to use the
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's
Death
middle
Prophet
tower
ult,
is under attack.
but they
Dire's
do
middle
lose the
tower
tier 1
has
down here.
fallen.
Juggernaut gets the last hit on this one. He's got himself a Vanguard. Are they going to look to do a very quick Roshan? They actually kill a Hawk. They're going to use the Death Prophet ult to do this Roshan very, very quickly. And we're going to see some aggression out of this Dire team. They're going to try and stop this. Shock to Shot coming through on the Juggernaut. Malefice as well. He's going to use the spin. Black Hole being used on just the Tidehunter, but the Split Earth stops that right away, and then Ravage on 3 heroes. That is a wonderful, wonderful team fight. They definitely were in position, knowing that that Black Hole was still up. So they wanted to sit in a place where not multiple people, especially multiple stunners, would get hit by it. So they had the Leshrac, the Death Prophet, and the Tidehunter all spread out so that if someone got picked off, there would be a silence or a stun to stop that. Death Prophet's going to take the Aegis and TP down bottom to stop this. And Roshan's Portrait freaking out. And I'm actually going to just double check that my recording audio is still going. I tried to record the Darer versus EG game, and Audacity crashed almost right away. I had all this footage and no audio. Super unfortunate. Which is why partly why I'm casting this game, but it's definitely a good game so far. Not a stomp by any means, which is always nice to see. I mean, stomps are fun to watch every so often, but seeing a nice, close, competitive match is always good. Broodmother sitting in one of her webs here. We got a smoke popped on most of the Dire team, but that's gonna wear off now. Shaco Shot going through on the Juggernaut and the Death Prophet. Roar going down on the Leshrac. Death Ward is actually gonna be used, and the Witch Doctor uses it to get a kill on the Leshrac. Tidehunter gets a kill on the on the Broodmother, but the Windrunner also gets a kill on the Juggernaut. Venomous Gale going down on the Witch Doctor. Bunch of auto attacks. The triple kill on this. Holy crap. Triple kill on the Tidehunter. Silence being used on the Windrunner. They're going to look to take this tier 2. Witch Doctor buys back, and he actually jumps right in. Maledict and a paralyzing cast dropping down on this Tidehunter. He's going to go down to the Maledict. Windrunner gets the last hit on that. Beastmaster nearly goes down. Wards. Venomancer gets a kill on the Beastmaster. And Windrunner gets a kill on this Death Prophet.
Gotcha.
Kills happening left and right. It's crazy. Enigma's got arcane boots and just the buckler for his mech. That's about it. Unfortunately, Tides of Time not really able to get any farm. Now the gold's looking about 2,000 in the Radiant's favor. And experience about 4,000 in the Radiant's favor. So Power Rangers pulling away a little bit here. They've got a very nice push-oriented lineup here. With this very fast healing ward on Juggernaut, then the Death Prophet and the Leshrac. It is a bit of a strategy that's become popular lately. Juggernaut's just going to spin away to avoid some more Maledicts. And he actually also has a Vlad's. which will give even more armor to everything they have. And I don't remember what team. I remember seeing a team doing this a while ago, and it's definitely become popular. But you use the healing ore to do some very early pushing. We're going to see most of the Power Ranger squad, except for the Tidehunter, grouping up here. Tidehunter's going to make his way up there. He's got his Ravage up. Omni Slash is up, and they've got basically all of their team fight abilities up. So they definitely want to look to be aggressive here. But the Dire team's just going to kind of fall back. Tidehunter's going to go back down here, continue stopping this Broodmother. And is he holding a Sharkbone Club? That is the first time I noticed that. He's just going to use some Anchor Smash spam.
Dire's top tower.
Gush is going to go through on the Broodmother. She pops her ult, though. Tidehunter hoping that she would
Dire's top tower
dive, and then he could use Ravage and a Gush. But
Radiant
is going to get a tower up here, and they're probably going to be able to take this tier 2. They're going to pop their glyph.
Top tower is under attack.
And this tier 2 is just going to melt down. Enigma does get the last hit on this bottom tower. Leshrac gets the top one up here. And the Dire just is going to say, screw it. Why is there Courier here? Why is the Dire Courier here? Oh no. Oh no. Death Prophet's going to get roared. She's going to get jumped on. Omni Slash is going to be used. Ravage is going to be popped as well. Split Earth goes on absolutely nobody. This Broodmother's in a bunch of trouble. Black Hole on just Juggernaut. Windrunner's going to be in a bit of trouble. Tidehunter gets a kill on the Broodmother, or the Witch Doctor as well. Split Earth's going to go down on this Enigma. And the Dire Courier actually went down to the tower. That is a big misplay. Someone was bringing themselves just a bracer, and they ended up accidentally bringing it all the way to the Radiant Tier 3. Windrunner gets the last hit on this tower. She staffs herself away. Midnight Pulse going down just to dissuade further pursuit. But Tide now has a Blink Dagger. He's got himself his Arcane Boots, so he can do some awesome Blink ulties now. My eye is feeling like crap. Gonna put some eye drops in real quick, because it looks like it's gonna be a bit of a lull in the action. Windrunner grabs yourself a haste rune. There we go, much better. Ready to stare at some more awesome Dota action. Jug just gonna use his spin now to clear out creep waves. He is pretty much at the point where his auto attack does more damage. Do they have dust on anybody? The Shrek actually does have dust. Unfortunately, he didn't feel like just doing a random dust. If he did, they would have caught this Broodmother out. She's just gonna sneak away. She has the recipe for her Manta. Just needs about 1,200 gold more so that she can get the ultimate orb. And she's just going to look to quasi-backdoor this by taking out the next creep wave and make her a creep wave of her own. Power Shot's going to come through to clear out the creep wave for this tier 2. Exorcism's going to be popped. Pipe is going to be popped as well. Diabolic Edict. Doing tons of damage. This is going to be an easy tier 2. Tidehunter gets the last hit on that.
Bottom tower has fallen.
And they're going to look to pressure Rax now. Power Shot coming through even more. Axe is coming through to clear out the creep wave also. Silence going down on the Enigma to make sure he doesn't black hole them. Glyph is popped. I don't know if that was a good glyph because they basically had no creep wave. They were going to be falling back pretty soon there. The Spider Army is up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And you can tell Tide. He's got his pipe finished. He's got the gem finished. Dire's Courier is back. So Tide comes down here.
Haste.
Do they know they have the gem? We're gonna see a blink, gush, and an anchor smash. Dust thrown down on this Broodmother. Diabolic Edict doing tons of damage. The Split Earth misses, unfortunately. Midnight Pulse goes down. Maledict. Roar on the Leshrac. Venomancer gets his ult off. Taking a ton of damage from the Death Ward here. But Ravage is going to come through. Witch Doctor is going to go down almost immediately. Broodmother gets a kill on the Venomancer. The Enigma is going to take a lot of damage. Broodmother gets a double kill on the Leshrac. Black Hole is popped on this Tidehunter. And Death Prophet is going to go down as well to the Broodmother. Triple kill on her. So there you go. There's the Manta finished. And they're going to be able to take a tier 3 here. I don't think anyone here has the gold for buyback. Oh, Tidehunter could buy back. Veno can't. Leshrac probably could, and Death Prophet's already up. Which is a little bit surprising. Why is her... Does she have a Bloodstone? Okay, yeah, she has a Bloodstone. That's why she respawns so quickly. I missed her purchasing that Bloodstone. She's going to be looking to get... mech? Yeah, I guess... Medallion on the Venomancer. So once they get the mech, they'll have some good AoE or team fight abilities. Team fight items. Death Prophet might be looking to get a... Is everything on the courier now? Yeah, everything's on the courier. So she's just saving up with a little bit left she needs for the mech. And then I would love to see something like a sheep stick. Roshan's going to be up in like less than a minute, I'd say. As you can tell by this slowly sinking. So Roshan is back up. He's going to hit that Plague Ward so that they know. And they are going to look to group up and take Roshan again. Witch Doctor is actually doing a little bit of Ancients. Beastmaster gets a Necronomicon. With the Medallion, this is going to go extremely fast. I imagine, will Death Prophet be picking this up again? Yep, looks like they're going to go with Death Prophet again. Broodmother's still sitting in this bottom lane. I don't know, it'd be kind of nice to see her. Like, I know she's pressuring this tier 3, but it's like she hasn't really done any kind of impact on it. And she is constantly calling them back for TPs. Glyph is going to be popped. And Jug's going to come through and just spin like crazy all over this. And Pulse Silva is just going to clear out all these spiders. Like, she's going to go back into the jungle, get her spider army up again. Basically just fed a whole bunch of gold. Doing no real damage.
Double damage.
Windrunner finds herself a DD rune. She's got herself her Force Staff. Looking to save up for a Sheep Stick. Necro 3 on the Beastmaster. Jug is actually going for an Aghanim Scepter. That is really interesting. It brings it down to a 90-second cooldown and gives him 12 jumps total. And it's not often you actually see... if he goes a Refresher Orb, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to love him forever. You heard me now. ZXC, if you go Aghanim Scepter Refresher, you are officially my Juggernaut hero. Dust on the Tidehunter. He actually died, so they lost the gem. And I think that's about it for new items. Mech is finished on the Death Prophet. Down to 4 charges on that Bloodstone. The Broodmother has her Manta finished. And BKB being worked on for the Enigma. Tidehunter's going to come down here. And just look to clear this out with some Anchor Smashes. Broodmother Yeah, screwing up a little bit on the micro here. Allowing a lot of those to die to anchor smashes. Nice little influx of gold for the Tide Hunter here. He's got another 2k gold saved up. Witch Doctor is just looking to get himself as tanky as possible. Got a pair of bracers. Looks like he's working on power treads. And that's about it for new items. The Radiant team's definitely got an item advantage. They've got about a 2,000 gold advantage here. And there's about 1,000 experience advantage for the Dire. Enigma does have his BKB finished. They're going to pop Exorcism. And they're going to pop Pipe. They're looking to take this. Shackle Shot going through on both Venomancer and Tide Hunter. Paralyzing Cast is going to start bouncing around. Midnight Pulse is going down as well. BKB is going to be popped on Enigma. He's going to use Black Hole on 3. Ravage is popped though. Witch Doctor goes down right away. Enigma, Death Prophet gets a kill on the Windrunner. Windrunner buys back right away. Broodmother manages to finish it off. The Venomancer. Roar is going to go down on this, on the Death Prophet, but Venomancer gets a double kill. They get the tower. And they want this Broodmother.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But the Spider Army!
Radiant's bottom
Spider
barracks
Army
are
gets a
under
kill
attack.
on this bottom tier 3. They're going to look to take Rax. Power Rangers needs to take this set of Rax
Top tower is under attack.
in order to break even.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
They get a tier 2 top as well.
Radiant's bottom
Death
barracks
Prophet,
are under attack.
Aegis burned. Someone's TPing down here. The Venomancer. They finally get the Dire melee barracks. Now they're just going to look to get out. 3k gold saved up on this Tide Hunter. Shackle Shot, Malefice. Split Earth on the Death Prophet. Death Prophet goes down. Juggernaut needs to run away. Death Prophet buys back almost right away. Juggernaut's gonna get shackled. He's gonna get maledicted. Windrunner's power shot's gonna finish him off. He's about 200 gold. Or no, he can finish his eggs now. He can't quite buy back. He's about 60 gold away. And unfortunately, you cannot sell items while you're dead. But Potm Bottom's gonna finish this set of racks off.
Has fallen.
And
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
they actually get both of the barracks. They're just gonna look to swing mid here.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Exorcism is gonna be popped defensively, looking to do a team fight with this. Gush is gonna go through on this Witch Doctor. He is, unfortunately, he's pretty much screwed. Or not. He's gonna be able to pop Voodoo Restoration and just get out of there. I honestly did not expect him to make it out. But the Blink Dagger on Tide was down, so. And Crystallis finished on Brood. She's got another 2,900 saved up. A big push coming up here. They're looking to finish off. Windrunner finishes her Sheepstick.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Coming through the trees here, just to be safe. Gush going through on the Enigma. He's going to eat a Venomous Gale as well. Power shots coming through. And a Black Hole popped just for this Juggernaut. He's going to get roared as well. He's going to get mech healed. Split Earth on everyone though. Shackle Shot going to be used. Enigma buys back. And the Juggernaut manages to make it out. He's going to use Spin to... Unfortunately, he isn't able to survive this Broodmother. Venomancer ult's gonna go off, along with a... Wow, kills happening everywhere. Ravage and Venomancer ult. They're gonna finish off this mid barracks. Are they just gonna look to push to win here? Venomancer gets a double kill. Yeah, they're just gonna look to rush the base towers here. 4 of them still dead. Only Jug dead for the Dire, or for the Radiant. And that oh, please finish this off. So close. Venomancer manages to get the kill on that. Broodmother pops her Manta. She's looking to finish people off. Illusions go down. Witch Doctor manages to get a Maledict on the Venomancer here. But they're just going to look to finish it off. Oh my god. Witch Doctor Maledict manages to finish off the Venomancer. But this might be it. Roar going down on the Leshrac. Leshrac is going to go down as well. Leshrac buys back. Broodmother gets a kill on the Death Prophet.
Liquefied innards, my favorite.
And she is so creepy sounding. The Egg Scepter finished on the Jug. And he's got himself the Vlads. Now, the Ancient does regen, but I mean, that's both of the base towers down. And there should be at least enough of the Radiant team to have some kind of tower to, defend this mid tower. 8 seconds for the Venomancer. He's got himself a Ghost Scepter. He's going to look to buy anything with his 2,600 he has saved up. Exorcism is going to be popped right away. Crypt Swarm's going to come through. Some Maledicts coming in. They get a kill on this tier 3. Venomancer gets himself a Necro, actually. More Crypt Swarms coming through. Silences. They're just looking to finish, protect these racks. Jug is going to use Omni Slash. Unfortunately. Oh, but he still gets a kill on the Witch Doctor. Windrunner managed to just barely survive. Beastmaster is going to TP out.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And
attack.
Broodmother is just going to look to backdoor this. They are desperate. But I don't think she'll be able to
Radiant's
stop.
middle barracks are under attack.
I don't think she'll be able to destroy these racks and the base towers before they take the Ancient. Ravage is still up. And I do believe Exorcism's got 30 seconds.
Dire's
Pipe is
Ancient
popped.
is under
Ravage goes out. Roar on the Death Prophet. Venomancer ult's going to come through. Maledict on the Tidehunter. He's going to go down to the Death Ward. Leshrac gets a kill on the Windrunner. Death Prophet kills off the... And that's game. Venomancer kills off Broodmother. Witch Doctor dies to creeps. Good game is called. And that is game. So I was Blightwind. I hope you enjoyed things here. Please leave a like and a favorite. Definitely helps out the new casters like me. Oh, Death Prophet, show some manners. Oh, that is uncalled for. Calling out easy. You don't pull that in a professional game. I'm really upset. I don't expect to see Sanya Bandit brought in as another stand-in because I'm sure that the Power Rangers team is not impressed with that either. But as I was saying, leave a like and a favorite. It definitely helps out new casters like me. Leave comments on how I can improve. I always appreciate the input. Subscribe if you would like to see more. And I will catch all of you fine folks later. I will definitely cast as much of the best of 3 for the defense tournament as I can. So I will see you folks then.